Max Caster's AEW rap has caused major heat. Elsewhere, a major Cody Rhodes WrestleMania 39 match was pitched, and an ex-WWE superstar is getting their name back. More on that in this video. Hello everybody, Jack and Ross back again. Max Caster has caused just so much drama.
I thought these days were over. I thought Tony Khan was going to greenlight every single rap he ever did.
So recently, right, the Acclaim did it wasn't even one of their entrances, it was like a proper produced diss track against the best tag team in all of AEW, Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. And it referenced various different things. It referenced Ric Flair's last match. It referenced Alone With My Baby Tonight, the song. It also referenced Global Force Gold. But the topic that really sparked this whole thing was that basically Max Caster referenced Karen Jarrett, formerly known as Karen Angle, and said, "You're stealing money like it's Kurt Angle's wife."
That's unfair. That's a sort of thing you got to clear, surely, with all parties involved.
You'd like to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Karen Jarrett obviously is no shrinking violet, so she went on social media and put the world to rights. What did she say, Jack?
She said, "We can start here. My marriage to Kurt was over long before Jeff and I started seeing each other." Fair enough. I think that's important to highlight as well, because didn't they do a feud about it in Impact as well?
I was just assuming, this is me just, watching TNA on the periphery way back in the day. It's like, Jeff just swooped in there when Kurt came in and sparks happened, and then they've done an angle off the back of it, but no.
She's claimed her marriage to Kurt was over long before her and Jeff started seeing each other. Fair enough. She also said, "We were legally separated at the time Kurt signed with TNA, living in different homes. We got back together and I tried to get over the affairs, among other things, that went on in our marriage, but obviously wasn't able. It's funny and sad how all of this has been swept under the rug over all these years. Jeff didn't steal me from anyone." And then starts hashtagging other women's names, saying hashtag Dawn Marie, Kelly. I don't know what that one says.
Dean?
DNA's...
Or D?
Deani's Ziden.
A man called Dean.
"I'm done." Please let us know in the comments if you know who that third person was, because we're really struggling. "I'm done living in fear of speaking the truth. Hashtag moving on." But then one of the names she mentioned there obviously was Kelly, and then she's quote retweeted her, Ross.
She said, she's replied, she's gone, "I keep getting linked in this tweet. I have DM'd Karen Jarrett to privately ask her, and I'm waiting for her response. But I want to go ahead and publicly make a statement. The only way I can be linked to Kurt is we were co-workers. Sorry, but thanks for the Monday morning entertainment. Lol."
Fair enough. So it's a weird one.
But you just assume that maybe Max would have gone, "Jeff, would you mind?" Then Jeff would go, "Karen, would you mind?" Then Karen would go, "Yeah." Then Jeff would go, "Yeah, Max, go for it."
Either Max has gone, "I'm not going to ask either of them," or Jarrett's gone, "Yeah, it'll be fine." In which case,
Karen will love it.
In which case, Jeff's really messed up badly.
Although to be fair, this is just going off Karen's involvement in the Ric Flair's last match angle. I reckon, she would have heard this and gone, "Yeah. We can cause some real feeling, real shooty kayfabe shooty stuff." Yeah.
But when she starts mentioning just other totally unrelated wrestlers in it, like Dawn Marie and Kelly and Dean.
Who is Dean? If you know Dean, let us know. Who could that be? It can't be D, because it's got a double N.
Diana's...
Or Diana
Seiden, maybe. I don't know.
Or Deanne Seiden.
Deanne. Let's move on.
Good morning, Deanne.
Fightful Select have been reporting on a previous pitch, which nowadays I don't think looks like it might be in the works, but it's certainly worth mentioning anyway, Ross. A Cody Rhodes match that was once pitched for this year's WrestleMania.
John Cena. That is the news of the pitch that was pitched, but not pitched much more any longer. We've heard that we haven't heard that discussed since the regime change. So this was a previous regime pitch.
Yes, Fightful also say one such presumption was that Cody Rhodes would end up competing for the WWE Championship on the show. That's certainly a presumption that I've had. Fightful noted that sources in WWE Creative noted to them that while it is still assumed to be the case, they have not been outright told as such. I think that Triple H might just be keeping his creative options open, because things could happen.
Yeah, we saw
Sami Zayn's very popular.
Yeah, we saw a big promo on Raw last night just hitting Cody Rhodes' journey since he returned to the company last year. So obviously he's still going to be very much a big deal in Triple H's WWE, as he was going to be, it looks like, or looked like in Vince McMahon's WWE. But yeah, I'd just go Sami, mate. The investment's there from the crowd. You don't want a Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, do you?
I, until very recently, would have still been on the sort of the Cody Rhodes train, because it's an organic story built into it and everything. But now I think maybe that could wait. Maybe that could even wait a whole year until the next WrestleMania.
Or, as I mentioned in our pitches for WWE in 2023 video on the channel right now, bring back Cody as a heel.
That would work as well.
Yeah.
Because Cody's really good at playing a heel who thinks he's the good guy.
Yeah.
As we've seen before. He's really good at it. No, I mean in New Japan, he's actually done it before.
Right, not AEW.
But also in AEW, yeah.
He admitted he was a heel in AEW recently, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
He got us all.
Aye.
Oh, what a worker. Also, a big WrestleMania match, again, according to Fightful Select, has reportedly been scrapped. Wrestling Observer recently reported that... according to the Wrestling Observer and Fightful Select. Wrestling Observer reported that Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch was no longer in the plans for the biggest wrestling show of the year. Over the weekend, Fightful Select have also confirmed that. One top talent said that they still expected Ronda Rousey to have a big match at WrestleMania, and then they went on to talk about other WrestleMania things.
WWE does want Logan Paul and The Rock for the show, not to have a match together, I assume, but just to be in separate things on the card. But we've gained no confirmation of whether or not either will appear. John Cena's status was also unclear to us, and internal conversation shifted Austin Theory to Logan Paul recently. But we can confirm that other top talent was pushing to work with him as far back as July for WrestleMania.
So top talent want to work with John Cena at WrestleMania. That's not really a surprise, I suppose. But yeah, the interesting thing there is that originally the conversation was regarding Austin Theory, but now they're thinking Cena versus Logan, which, I mean, it's a big match, I suppose.
I mean, Logan came out, didn't he? Just went, I want to face John Cena at WrestleMania, and he looks like he could get it. It's a fair play to the guy.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, did you see John's return?
Oh, yes, I did, yeah. It was lovely, wasn't it?
It's one of the few bits of wrestling I've seen over the past couple of weeks.
I saw Charlotte Flair win that championship. I could not believe it when I woke up the other day.
Yeah. Also, a second generation star is now a free agent. That is Colby Corino, who is no longer who is done now with the National Wrestling Alliance. He tweeted free agent yesterday, but also there's more to the story because he recently had a WWE tryout as well.
Yeah, and his dad, Steve, Big Stevie Carino, Big Stevie ECW Carino, he works there in the Performance Center. And it feels like we've been speaking about this for a while, haven't we? Carino going to WWE to work with his dad.
Yeah, I think so. Well, now his contract's up with the NWA, so it looks like he can if he wants. And Ryback has also been tweeting as well, Rob.
If you got to go on Reddit this morning on Squared Circle, Ryback cuts an interesting promo.
Okay.
And I can't repeat any of it here because it'll get the video demonetized, but it's worth watching or listening to that promo. But also, he's tweeted, WWE has given up and given their resignation for my Ryback TM trademark. Everything I've created has been awarded to me, and we await the USPTO to make it official. The next chapter begins in 2023, now that my health is being restored. Well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah, it's nice.
Never give up and stay #hungry. Thank you, Rybackers.
Oh, it's good for Ryback. No, it's nice that there's been issues in the past with him and WWE and the name Ryback, so I'm glad that he's got it back.
It's his real name, isn't it, now?
He legally changed it, didn't he? I assume in an effort to help him get the trademark back as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go back to his old name now that he's got it. I don't know. Interesting. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and thank you for watching this news video. There's another one up on the channel right now as well, if you want to check that one out too. I've been Jack, this has been Ross, and we'll see you very soon.
Ryback to AEW.
Oh, absolutely.
World Heavyweight Champion. You heard it here first.